Hi friends, Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we are going to start a new series on browse use library, and first we can discuss what is a browse use library. So it's a software toolkit that allow AI agents to control and automate web browsers. So we will using this library, we will able to open a web page and we will able to fill out the forms. We will able to click the buttons or the links, and we will able to extract the text or images. We also will able to handle the JavaScripts. Okay, so we will see how can we do these things, but initially as a first step we can start with a basic hello world example. So let me go to my Visual Studio Code. Here we can see a requirement.txt. So these are the minimum requirement that we need to run. So one is browse use. Okay, so ensure that you guys are using this particular version, like that is 0.1.40, because I think latest version is for 0.1.41. It has some issues, so I have to downgrade that to 0.1.40. and just try with, like, when you are at the time of when you guys watching this, they may have fixed the particular issue, so you can use the latest version. So I am using the LangChain OpenAI and python.env and also playwright. So just install. So once you have this requirement, we can run pip install -r requirement.txt. Okay, so once this is done, okay, so this is let me go to my terminal here. So here I can use pip install -r requirement.txt. Okay, so in my case all my requirements are already run, so it's run very fast. So in your case it may take couple of minutes or couple of seconds. Okay, so once this is done, ensure that you run one more thing. Okay, you can write playwright install. Okay, just execute this also. Okay, so in my case I have already done that. This will help us to help to install the Chromium dependencies. Okay, so once that is done, we are ready to start our coding. Okay, so ensure that you are using the Python 3.11 or later versions. Okay, now let me install my first program. Okay, so what I can do, first we can import LangChain OpenAI. We can import chat model, chat OpenAI. Then from browser use, we can import the agent. We can import Asingo, and from .env we can import the load env. Now first let me do a load env. Okay, so this will ensure that my .env file is loaded, and in my .env file I have my OpenAI keys there. Okay, so instead of chat OpenAI you can use the Anthropic, and you can use any other LangChain supported LLM can be used here. Okay, so once this is done, let me define my main method. I can use async def main. Okay. Now just define an agent. Okay, so this is my agent. I have to mention the task, I have to mention the LLM. Alright, so let me make the task. So my task is compare the price of GPT I can say GPT-4o and DeepSeek V3. Now just mention our chat model. I am going to use OpenAI. I can specify the model as GPT-4o. Okay, so the agent part is done. Now we can run it. I can use agent.run. Spelling is not correct, but that is fine. Okay. Now let me run the function. Okay, so let me go to the terminal. I can run Python first _pgm.py. So let me execute this. So this is my question, and it is automatically starting my browser. Okay, so it is calculating the GPT price. Okay, now it is checking for the DeepSeek price. Okay, so now the browser is closed. So here we can see the result. Okay, memory and the task is this is the result. Here GPT-4 price is 2.50 per million token input and $10 per million output token. DeepSeek V3 offers a range of prices starting at 0.27 per million. All those details are available here. Okay, so this is successfully able to browse and give us the result. Okay, so this is very simple to implement, so please try it out. So in our coming videos we can discuss more about this. So please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.